We have had really a very beautiful Shiv Puja here. It was never so good before. And so many people there. Everybody's heart was opening. It was really in the land of as if Shiva we went there. So I have told you about what is to be done to develop detachment and to understand. I know lots of things from your Kundalini, and some people still have problem with Agya. Left Navi, right Navi. This all can be cured if you just know that you are the pure spirit and you have to become that. This is not difficult. Only thing is you must have confidence in yourself and also respect. Respect for everything. What we have in this culture, so-called, no respect. Respect your body. Respect your relations. Agya can run away, you see, fast. All the problems of Agya, if you know how to respect. Respect the Mother Earth. And everything will be fine. It doesn't mean if you respect somebody, that means you are subservient. You are not. Respect shows your growth, your maturity. I find it difficult even to tell people when they are very, very wrong. It's very difficult, very embarrassing. And to publicly tell that is even more embarrassing. But supposed to be my job, so sometimes I have to do it. But I don't like it. All those people whom I have tried to tell, they should really work it out. Because you will be lagging behind. Sahaja Yoga is moving very fast now. It has taken a speed everywhere, even in your country. So, best is to understand that we cannot be stuck now with our own Agya and our problems and our, this thing, prestigious, so-called prestige. I really enjoyed all the program very much, and especially the music. John is really great, I must say, the way he's handling the music part. And the way you are composing very beautiful music also. But you shouldn't have somebody from outside, I think, see this. They're not worth it. I enjoy your music more than anybody else's. It comes from heart. My stay has been very, very comfortable and very joyous. I'm learning a lot about the ships now. Every day there's some sort of an activity, and I thought these Australians are really very hardworking. The way they look after their ship, they unload it and load it. They put a lot of labor on it themselves, but if they have to work as labor, they are horrible, absolutely. They charge so much that the labor problem here is the most difficult one. I don't know how you will solve it. Because they ask so much money. Long time back, CP told me that these Australian labours are the most difficult, because they are asking even for bending some money, bending their body. I mean, if they have to lift something, they have to bend, then you have to pay them every time they bend. And today you can see the effects of this labour. If the labour improves, and then maybe things will improve a lot. And what do they need money for? Just for alcohol, that's all. Why do they need so much money? This alcohol that they consume, this is the only way they are wasting all the money that they are getting it. But nobody can talk to them about it. So it would be nice if you can get some labor people in Sahaja. So they'll feel satisfied and will understand they are causing so much trouble just for their bad habits of alcohol. Your newspapers are also really very heavy and very little news. But I've been watching it, I've been reading about it, trying to understand the politics and this and that. Because I think it's quite complicated. In India, they have already started one Sahaja Yoga political party, but it's not Sahaja Yoga. I told them not to take Sahaja Yoga's name, but Sahaja Yogis. They call it Satya Marga, meaning the path of truth. And two Sahaja Yogis are contesting elections. Only they are Sahaja Yogis, but I said, don't take my name or take the name of Sahaja. We have to be careful about the name of Sahaja. Very important. तर इथे बऱ्याच महाराष्ट्रीयन मुली आलेल्या आहेत. त्यांना सांगायचं म्हणजे असं की तुम्ही महाराष्ट्रातनं आल्या आहेत, तर एक तर तुम्ही हिंदुस्थानी आहात, दुसरं म्हणजे महाराष्ट्रातल्या आल्यात, तर इथे महाराणीपणा करू नका मेहरबानी करून. कारण आता हे लोक सांगतात की महाराष्ट्रातल्या मुली नको आम्हाला, फारच विक्षिप्त आहेत. तर महाराष्ट्राच्या मुलींनी विशेष करून चांगलंपणा वागलं पाहिजे आणि व्यवस्थित वागलं पाहिजे, नांदता आलं पाहिजे. हा शिष्टपणा कुठनं आला मला समजत नाही. आपल्या महाराष्ट्रात तरी बायकांना नव्हता हा शिष्टपणा. आणि त्यागाची भावना किती जबरदस्त होती आपल्या देशात, ते काही दिसत नाही. उलट शिष्टपणा दाखवत आहेत. तेव्हा हा शिष्टपणा कमी करा आणि हटेल प्रवृत्ती हे आम्हाला पाहिजे म्हणजे पाहिजेच. हे कुठून आलं? असं नव्हतं महाराष्ट्रात, निदान मी तरी असं पाहिलेलं आहे. मग आता हे होईल की आता महाराष्ट्रातलं कोणी इकडे येऊ नये, ही फार वाईट गोष्ट आहे. What I have to tell you that, for example, now Angela, is she here? You should go to France, see, because it's close to Kabela and they come for every program. So instead of asking him to come here, he has a government job, you see, and it's, he gets his gratuities and everything. You should not call him here. What's the use of his coming here? I just don't understand. And you should settle your matters, whatever it is, the way you can do it. And you should really go to France. And that's why I married you there. But then the proposal came that you want him to come here and all that. But I think it's not fair. Also, you can do a lot in France, because France is a place where photography is very important. Not like this country. You'll be incurring more debts and you won't be able to produce much. Also, okay, I said that you should pay more attention to your son. That doesn't mean you come with him and stay in Sydney. First of all, I've already told you I have a weakness for that boy. And that's why he is spoiled. It's the mother who spoils the child. So what you should need not be with him. You can put him with somebody else here who should really look after him, because he's a well-known mischievous boy, very mischievous. His brain is so wonderful, I don't know, as if some crooked brain is there. You can't correct him. You just can't correct him. So this attachment is wrong. I've already told that you can send that child to somebody who will handle the child with great attention. It's needed. Don't spoil your children. Don't spoil. By spoiling them, you will create problems for yourself. And the children also should not stick to their parents. They should be also detached. That's the sign of a good child. In Sahaja Yoga, if you find children who are very much sticking to parents, they don't do well in schools. They're very mischievous, very troublesome. You have to correct. That's your job. It's the job of the mother to correct the child. Shouldn't bother about the father. It's the mother who has to correct the child and put him on right path. Because the same child will become a troublesome thing. Today I read in the news, CP is also very much thankful, see, for all that you have done for him. But you know, he's a difficult person in one way. He's been arguing with me that I can't live here free, you see, must do something about it. And till this morning there was discussion going on. I said, you better talk to them directly. So now we have compromised that he can donate £5,000 for Sahaja Yoga activities here. We have never had a holiday before. This is the first time, through your kindness, we have been able to have a holiday together. Otherwise, not even for one day, I should say, we really enjoyed any holidays. Because as soon as we reached the place, he was called back by his office. So this was very unique that we should come to Australia and have such a nice time. Then another is that I have to thank all those who have worked so hard for launching of the book. I think this book is very important. Today we need it very much. And one should try to find people who could sell these books and could read. Actually, main is we must have proper comments and all that, so that people should read. It's a good book which can give us confidence in our good values, value in the truthful life. So it's going to help many people to see that there has been a living person like that. And why not we do it? Especially in the politics, everywhere I find is too much of corruption. Because perhaps they don't understand that politics is the only way they can get fame. Fame in the future, even after their death. If they have money like business people, this, that, nobody is going to have respect for them. Also, some of them marry their secretaries and things like that. Is absolutely, I can't understand. Even the level of their thinking is so low. So what can they guide other people? What can they do for others? Because they are so self-centered and they are making money and taking bribes and this and that is a bit too much. Italy is the worst, but now it has come to some trial now. Let us see what happens. But it's very corrupt, very, very corrupt place. I have never seen such corruption. Even in India, you can't think of corruption that exists there. We bought a plot of land and they took me to a Rotary, you see the officer, and he had a big calculator, he did something, and he told me that so much black money to be paid. I said, I have no black money. How can I pay? All money is in the bank, white money, what to do? He said, all right, tell me your bank. What is your bank? He telephoned to the manager, he organized, I don't know how. He organized it. I said, but how can you do it? You are a Rotary. He said, nobody wants to pay income tax, you see. Given it. Openly. That's the limit. I was so shocked. How could he do it like that? So it had gone to such a level that now it had to come out. And now corruption in Italy is completely exposed. And everywhere it should be exposed. Everywhere. Otherwise, the situation in any country cannot improve. India is also very bad, but I'm sure now something will happen. And maybe this corruption, which is so much now grown up. When my husband was a collector and all that, I never knew anybody who was corrupt, not one person, except for these peons and something like, I can say very low level, but used to pay 2 rupees or 1 rupee to them. But now it's so openly they ask. So it has to go now and it has to work out that they should know that they have to do public service and they have to have a name and a fame. Even I have seen very simple people like a police inspector or something becomes very famous if he is honest and can reach very great heights. So you have to pray that this corruption should go. And it will work out, I am sure. But the more difficult thing is immorality. Marrying your secretary, it's too much immoral. I think she is like your servant because she is paid by you, she is under you, and to marry her means that you are using her helplessness. Thus, I am sure you can all pray for it and work it out. I am sure it will work out in this country. Only thing very good about Australia is they are particular about cleanliness. The way they have kept their seashores clean and all that is remarkable. It's really an example for others. But morality-wise, I don't know how far they are with others or competing with other people. It's quite stupid things they do. If you people want and desire that morality should come down, I am sure it will work. And as I told you the other day, that if people become very immoral, you will find another kind of thing growing up, which we call as fundamentalist. Whether they are Christians, Muslims are just the same. So this immoral behavior of people, some or other, generates that another kind of people. It has happened at the time of Hitler, in the same way it will happen here. So you have to be very alert about it. If you see in the newspaper something, give it a bandhan. If you read about somebody who has been very immoral, give it a bandhan. Because it will work. You are saints and you can do a lot. Whatever you desire will happen. So that's one thing I feel is very much dragging, and this alcoholism, drinking, drugs also. So whenever you read in the newspaper, just give it a bandhan. it will work out. That can bring prosperity, happiness, joy, even to other people. So now I'm off to Japan, where I'll stay, I think, for only one night. And then I have to go to Hong Kong. Hong Kong is done well with Alex. I know Alex has done it very well. And he has really very good influence there. Even China is so corrupt. Once upon a time they were so honest. When we were there, when Mao was sick, I think, one of my toe rings came out while I'm walking or whatever it is, in Peking. And they sent it to कहाँ पे भेजा? पोर्ट क्या? हाँ? क्या? To Shanghai. They sent it one toe ring of silver to Shanghai. They were so honest, out of fear. And just the fear went away, they have become mad now. That's how they are becoming rich, they think. But how long will it last, this kind of riches? It's very sad that when the Sahaja is prospering so much and so many countries are accepting it, at the same time corruption is growing very fast. It's very sad. So Sahajogis have to know they have to be very honest about money. You have any problems, any one of you? Somebody has to say. क्या करें? जोर से बोलो.
कहती मुझे बहुत गुस्सा.
हाँ?
कहती बहुत गुस्सा आता है.
हाँ?
बहुत गुस्सा आता है. टेम्पर बहुत है.
हाँ?
बहुत गुस्सा आता है श्रीमती.
किसको? Who is that one?
है ना.
You are a liver patient. Treat your liver, all right? Take out the heat with ice and also from the brain on this side. So many are liver patients here, I know that. She's not the only one. So, better try to take out the heat from your liver and from your head on this side. Now, what do you want? You come here, I can't hear you. इनको हमेशा ही प्रश्न रहता है.
For about 3 years now, I've been seeing this circle thing.
In the brain.
Yeah, it's in my eye somewhere. And there's like a membrane.
You have diabetes?
I've never been diagnosed as a diabetic patient, but I know if I have too much sugar, my spleen gets very painful. But my liver is also very hot when I meditate, and when I go to a certain level, I can feel terrible pain in here.
You try the same. With the ice, it will work out, all right?
And also in the eye, when I meditate.
That will go away then. Once you treat it, the heat, it will go away. The heat in the body is very bad, and that's why. What else? Where is Mark? Is he there, Mark? Come near. Just a minute. Hello, come here. I've read your letter and your wife's letter. See, your vibrations are all right, hers are not. But she's pregnant, she says. So I don't know what to do, but I think she's not a surgery, no way. But it is for you to decide now, because that I said her vibrations are bad. But you should say you are a Seventh-day Adventist or what to do. She's like this, Today she'll be seventh day, tomorrow she'll be eighth day, like that a person. She's not deep like you. So you have to decide that. Alright? Okay, God bless. Did you write to me? Why? You should have written. Now write it down, please. What do you want to say? Please write it down. ये सब ढूंढ रहे तुम्हारा पासपोर्ट ये वो
सब हो गया
परेशान हो रहे
ठीक हो गया मैं भी चलेंगे खाना वाना खाने
हाँ
चल के फिर खाना खा लीजिए थोड़ा
जोर से बोलो ना मुझे सुनाई नहीं दे रहा आज
चल के थोड़ा खाना खा लें यहाँ
हाँ चलते हैं बस हो गया
यहाँ तो हो गया सब हाँ
हाँ
मेरा भी काम हो गया
अभी हो गया ही
हाँ सब हो गया
चलो ये क्या
ये अपना लॉन्च का पास है जाने का अंदर बैठने का
Will you please write it down, both of you? Who else is there? लिख के दो लिख के दो मुझे सुनाई नहीं दे रहा तुम लिख के दो क्या कह रहे हैं
फैक्स भेजा था
क्या
इन्होंने भेजा था कुछ लिख के
कहाँ
घर पे बोल रहे हैं
मुझे तो नहीं मिला
मिल नहीं पाया चलो चलो ठीक है लिख
नाक से खून निकलता है
क्या
इनके नाक से खून निकलता है कभी कभी
हाँ सर पे बर्फ रखिए हाँ बर्फ से ठीक मुझे नहीं मिला आपका फैक्स नहीं मिला
ये जो हाथ उठाए हैं माता जी
हाँ
जो हाथ उठा के खड़े हैं
हाँ ये तो उनसे बात की है मैंने ये वही है ना
नहीं वो नहीं
ये कौन
इनकी पत्नी को थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम
हाँ
इनकी पत्नी को थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है
क्या
बच्चा होने वाला था
हाँ
बच्चा होने वाला था इनको
हाँ
हिंदुस्तानी पत्नी है इनकी
हाँ कौन
शावनी करके है
हाँ
जगताप की बेटी
हाँ हाँ
जगताप की बेटी
हाँ
तो बच्चे का कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया
क्या होगा
बच्चा उनका खराब हो गया है
बच्चा बिगड़ गया
हाँ तो बड़े परेशान
मतलब वो गिर गया
हाँ उससे बड़े परेशान है तो शावनी जो है उसकी बेटी जो है
कौन सी
वे शावनी वो आई नहीं क्योंकि तबीयत ठीक नहीं है क्या है हाँ
let her do meditation you see she should do some meditation see they also get here cultural shock very much when they come here it's very different culture no? They get a shock all of them agree and that's why these effects come in even some ladies in foreign service got the problem like this and they said we got a cultural shock, we never knew such culture exists anywhere. Will you write it down please?
She did train Mataji.
ये कौन?
फिर I have सुना
ये कौन?
ये इन्होंने लिखा है कुछ दो लोगों ने लिखा है
Osteoarthritis. Who has? You should do your left side 3 candle treatment. Alright? No water treatment, 3 candle treatment. No water treatment at all. Alright? I look at she's got it. क्या हाँ? तेरा कोटा
हरी के बच्चे के लिए बोला था आपने बोला
इस पर हूँ
हरी के बच्चे के लिए
हाँ?
हरी के बच्चे के लिए बोला था ना
हाँ That will do. वो कान का ले लिया
हमने वो भी ले आए हैं
हाँ?
वो जो आपने
लोशन।
हाँ लोशन मिल गया है
ठीक है
तो वो भी ले आए हैं
ठीक है फिर अब हो गया चल
हाँ चलें
he's told me about your problem. She has to meditate. That's what she has to do. She must be under shock. क्या कह रहे क्या कह रहे?
Suffering from what? इनका भाई जो है उसको डिप्रेशन बहुत होता है, तो अभी उसको पार कराया है, अभी सहयोग में आया है नया।
Give him 3 candle treatment. He'll be all right. All right? क्या कह रहे हैं?
इनको वाइब्रेशन नहीं आते हैं।
Huh? Even in England you never had them? I didn't know this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Work on him and find out why he has no vibration. I didn't know this. क्या करें?
बोलते हैं कभी आते हैं, कभी बिल्कुल नहीं आते हैं।
Then steady it down. You have to steady them. You can. You see, we have to be very alert about it and to get up in the morning, early in the morning, and do meditation. Then it works better. If you are lethargic, it won't. Just push yourself up.
एडवेंट जो है वो बोल रहे हैं बहुत पुरानी हो गई है, तो अभी उसको रिप्रिंट करा सकते हैं क्या? जो किताब ग्रेगोर की, हाँ ग्रेगोर की जो किताब है।
I'll ask Gregor about it.
चलिए शिमाते 10 बजे।
Anybody else?
No.
चलो चलते हैं, हम खाना खाएंगे।
जी हाँ शिमाते। इसका जवाब दे देंगे बाद में, आप देख लीजिएगा, क्योंकि
सरिता चौहान।
वसंत की बात है।
You know the reason. I need not answer. I think you better beat yourself with shoes, that's the best way. And her name also.
Shri Mataji, on behalf of all the people here, we would like to invite you back again.
Of course.
To spend some time.
I'll come even without invitation. I can come even without invitation.
And also for Sir C.P. Srivastava.
आप बोलना चाहते हैं?
टाइम नहीं शिमाते 10 बजे।
मतलब वही टाइम लगेगा और खाना खाने जाना, नाश्ता। थैंक्स करके क्वांटा से पूछा क्या?
There is not much time now to enable me to express my feelings of thankfulness and gratitude to all. Please accept my very sincere and deep feelings of gratitude. I have come to regard Australia very highly, the country and the people. I hope this is not a diplomatic statement. This is this comes straight from my heart. I think this country is beautiful and the people are beautiful. And you know, you have given us a chance, my wife and me, to have our first holiday. Why good? First holiday of our life. Now, if someone who is in his 75th year, as I am, says this, can you imagine how important this must be? When I retired from government service a few years ago, they looked for my service record and didn't find any. I had never taken any leave. You won't believe it. But I was given one job after another. I completed one, went to another. And my wife was telling me all the time, work for your country. So I was working for my country. And then we didn't know that we would have eventually the gift of Australian people, this lovely gift of holiday. So thank you all very much. I have enjoyed my stay here. I'll be here for a while more. And my wife's birthday is coming soon. I think on behalf of all of you, shall I say, from now on, a very wonderful birthday to her. And very many, many happy returns.
आपकी दीदी ने मुझसे कह दिया है कि किसी की गलती है और वो बहुत आदमी पर उसकी नजर कर
आप तो पहचानते हैं
धनंजय का सॉरी
इस डीजे है
आप तो पिछले